Iron Man in 2008 really relaunched Robert Downey Jr.'s career, a surprise hit at the box office. Marvel Studios then released The Incredible Hulk in 2008, and then Iron Man 2 in 2010, and last summer's Thor and Captain America: The First Avenger. Now they're all coming together for Marvel's The Avengers. What a way to start off the summer movie season. Samuel L. Jackson, he first appeared as Nick Fury, the leader of S.H.I.E.L.D., our country's top secret defense unit, at the end of Iron Man, asking Tony Stark to become part of the Avengers initiative. In The Avengers, we see that project come together, but Fury needs to assemble this team sooner than he expected because the evil god Loki, Thor's half-brother and the villain in Thor, has escaped his world and come to Earth. Loki has an army and a plan to either kill or make slaves of all humans. Early in the film, he steals a weapon that S.H.I.E.L.D. was working on that will give him the power literally to destroy everything in his path. So it's up to the Avengers to join forces and egos to try to take Loki down. The 6 very different members include Downey Jr.'s Iron Man, who isn't big on the idea of this project at the start, Chris Hemsworth's Thor, who feels guilty because it's his brother causing all the trouble, Chris Evans' Captain America, who's still trying to adjust to the modern world, Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow, who debuted in Iron Man 2, Jeremy Renner's Hawkeye, he and his bow and arrows had a small role in Thor, and Bruce Banner, aka the Hulk, played by Mark Ruffalo. He's the 3rd actor to play this role in the past decade. Eric Bana starred in 2003's Hulk, and then Edward Norton in 2008. This might sound like way too simple of a plotline. 6 superheroes come together to battle one evil mega-villain and his army, and on the surface it is. And that's what makes The Avengers even more of an amazing accomplishment, because it turns this very simple story into a widely entertaining film.
Now, Jackson, I know you've liked some of the other previous Marvel films.
Yes.
How do you like this one?
I mean, this one's really a lot of fun, and it all comes down to the writing, and this is a pretty basic plot, but the director Joss Whedon and the writers do pull this off, and they really mix and blend all these characters well. The Avengers is exciting, engaging, and a whole lot of fun.
Whole lot of fun, a whole lot of superheroes. You have all these big screen egos coming together. Is it too much of a good thing?
Well, the movie's nearly 2.5 hours long, but it gives each of the characters enough individual screen time, and then when they come together, they really gel. Also, there's a lot of screen time for Loki, the villain, and I think that's really important. There's also a lot of funny lines and situations in this movie that break up the action.
Now, talking about the action is always important in these types of movies, but the performances still have to stand out for it to be a good one. How are the performances?
Everybody's good, as are their stunt doubles. I think Downey Jr. is great, as always, as Tony Stark. Mark Ruffalo, the 3rd actor to play the Hulk, he has his own unique style to this character that works really well. I think the best performance has to go to Samuel L. Jackson, though. I mean, he has just the right style to play the non-superhero leader of a group of superheroes. I think he's really good.
Avengers is PG-13.
Right.
Is it for all audiences?
I think it's appropriate for kids 11 and up. There's a lot of action violence, but not a lot of blood. But parents are gonna bring their young ones to see this movie because they love all these superheroes. But parents, please keep your kids quiet during this movie.
Probably a good idea.
Yes.
All right, Jackson, what's the grade?
On the official LCJ report card, Marvel's The Avengers gets an A-, my favorite Marvel Studios superhero film so far. Just a lot of fun.